Hey everybody, it's Shake and Bako on behalf of Barker's Crest Studio. Today I want to dig a little deeper into the Course Designer. I want to show off some features that either weren't in Avatar Golf or are new and improved. And if you haven't played Avatar Golf, well that's fine because you'll get to see some cool features in our Course Designer. First I want to go to the Environment tab. As you can see there's some things in here. Let's start with the sky. Alright, so sky, essentially you can change the direction the sun is in your course, which changes the shadows around, pretty self-explanatory, and you can also change your sky texture. So as you can see, it just changes the background, which is, it's a pretty simple feature, but it also adds a lot to your course. Secondly, you can change the wind, you can change the strength of the wind, how random the wind is in both direction and the strength. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's move on to, actually let's go to the border first. So the border is just the background texture used for your course, but it also can be changed to water. So this is actually, doesn't just impact the background. As you can see, we have a little bit of water because that ground is lower. So let's actually go to our elevation tool and show it off. Alright, as you can see, when you lower the elevation now to a certain point, it will just add water in. And this is actually really powerful if you need to make tropical courses, but I don't really want that in this course, so we're going to remove it for now. Alright, so that's your... oh wait, sorry. We got some birds here to show off. Alright, so yeah, you can add birds to your golf course now. You can change their fly area, how many there are in that little rectangle. You know what, let's add some butterflies here. Oh, oops, sorry, back out of the menu. Alright, let's add some butterflies. Perfect. Alright, so now I want to actually show off what we showed off a little bit in the last video, is adding and changing the edges to terrain items. So what we want to do here is we're going to make a pot bunker. So we're going to make this edge size extra large, which means it sinks in that terrain item deeper into the ground. So as you can see, we made a pretty deep bunker, and yep, and we can change the texture as well. So there's lots of variety you can have on your course. There we go, just put some sod there, make it a little more rounded. Alright, it's starting to look more like a pot bunker. Perfect. So yeah, you can do that to all terrain items. You can do that to fairways, greens, grass, anything. So use your imagination on your courses because there's a lot of potential there. All right, and just for my personal preference, I want to add another one. I don't know why. I just always like to have two pot bunkers near each other. It's just what I do. I don't know. All right, let's get this. A little more like a circle. That's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Alright, so that's the pot bunkers. Alright, so next I actually want to show off the water in the game, since we didn't make water on this course, and you know, water's pretty important on a golf course, so let's just make some water near behind the screen here. Alright, so we got some water near some butterflies. And we're really proud of the way the water looks in this game. But anyways, yeah, so that's the water. Now actually let's make a pond here. Just because you don't have to have the edge size. I just want to show that off. You know what? This is not the spot I want the pond. So what we're actually going to do, we're actually put a spot for the pond. We're going to actually lower the elevation around first. And then we're going to make a pond in that area. Alright, that'll work. Now, let's see that again. We're going to remove this edge. Alright, there's our pond. Let's smooth it out a little bit. Perfect. So as you can see, you can make the water with or without edges. You can also change how deep the edge is, but yeah, there's your water right there. So there's lots of different tools to use with the water as well, and I'll just show off what I mean by the edge. I'll make it a little bit larger. As you can see, make it small. Oh yeah, let's change the texture first just to show that off. Alright. And there's a small edge. Alright. Now, you know what? Let's actually show off the bridges. Because, yeah, you can, of course, add bridges over the water. So let's see how that works. And when you put it down, it goes right on top of the water. Alright. So as you can see, just goes on top of the water. And just to show off, here's another bridge. Right on top of the water. You know what? Let's bring this bridge over the pond and see what happens. Place it down. And it's right on top of the water. So whatever edge you use, the bridges just go on top. But we don't want that bridge there, so let's destroy it. Alright. And finally, let's just do some other touches. This isn't really showing off any new features, but let's just add a little bit of a bench and some scenery to the course. So here's a bench. We're gonna add a sign. Actually, let's add a ball washer as well. Alright, now let's make a cart path, which is the same, pretty much the same as Avatar Golf. Just put your points down, then we're going to build it. Let's put it right to that bridge. Alright, there we go. There's our cart path. And let's just show off one more feature. So let's actually go to our elevation tool, and I want to show off the smart point system. If you played Avatar Golf, it's pretty similar to that. Basically, you can just basically put a point down, and the train will go to that height. So let's make a 2-tier green here. Let's go to a lower point, and then we're gonna go back to our elevation tools, and we're gonna use the smart tool. And as you can see, it lowers to that first point and raises to the second, and auto smooths out. And of course, you can still go into more depth and use the other tools with that. But yeah, those are our features in Tee Time Golf. I'm sure we have still more to show off for the course designer, but that's it for today. This video went a lot longer than I planned to. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.